Developed in 1967 as an elite unit of the American Police Department, SWAT teams are called upon to serve the public in the most high-risk and dangerous situations. With the increase of criminal activity in our urban areas comes the need for highly specialized officers trained to do combat in these close quarters.
SWAT stands for Special Weapons and Tactics. It's a more specialized trained unit to deal with usually more high-risk calls. We have better armaments, a lot better training, better weapon capabilities, and we have the ability to bring a lot more team members to a call.
Basically, the difference between a SWAT officer and your normal patrol deputy, SWAT teams are specialized in their individual capabilities. We have people who are specialized maybe in breaching. We also have people who are specialized as snipers. They receive a little bit more advanced training. They also receive a lot more trigger time, and they spend a lot more time together to try and build that chemistry that's required for building the special operations.
I don't really want to be a SWAT member, but you know, I really do respect the guys that do this for a living and help save people.
Well, basically you've got two kinds of SWAT teams around this country. We've got full-time SWAT teams and part-time SWAT teams. Full-time SWAT teams usually belong to larger metropolitan areas such as Albuquerque, Dallas, maybe Detroit. Denver has a full-time SWAT team. Other agencies usually pull officers from their normal assignments, and when duty requires, they become their SWAT team for their county.
Officers must serve a minimum tenure within a police department before they can be selected to undergo the rigorous application process that tests both their physical prowess and mental state.
Well, you know, when people need help, they call the police. When the police need help, they call the SWAT team. And so the SWAT's kind of like the best police officers there are.
We've kind of trained ourselves out of a job by helping the patrol guys, and they're doing a phenomenal job. But that frees us up. We do drug warrants, buy-bust operations, flushes, which is another narcotics operation.
You have to depend on your team members and trust them, and they have to trust you that you know what you're doing, and we train for it. Our team is really tight. We're very family-oriented. We back each other, and so far we never had any problems.
Well, the first thing is we all want to go home, plain and simple. So we start doing a risk assessment. You know, is the tactic that we're going to use worth the risk that we're going to take? Everybody wants to go home. We want, you know, the people inside to go home, whatever home they're at, safe too. The goal is to end an operation with nobody hurt, and that's the way we want to do it. So we'll plan stuff. Fortunately, we have a large team, so we can take more time to do what we need. We have fairly decent equipment that we can utilize to help increase our safety and the safety of people inside.
I don't think the future of SWAT or police work really lies in the newer technologies that are coming out. I think it lies in the people that we get, the caliber of the officers that we get out of the police department, the caliber of the officers that ultimately come to SWAT, and the training that comes up along with that. Because without this, you know, it doesn't matter what tool you got in your hand.
Our philosophy on a lot of this stuff is if we can finish each operation with nobody being injured and everybody going home safe, that's a good ending.
Although technology plays a key role, the future of SWAT lies in the hands of its members and the commitment they uphold to make our community a safer place to live.